So this video here is in response to the Khan Academy assignment about interpreting changing exponential models with changing units. So basically we're going to be converting from days to weeks or years to months in this case, or going back and forth. What I've noticed is normally you're going from something bigger to something smaller. If you're going the opposite direction, you would do the opposite of what I'm going to show you here. So, all right. This says this example here is per year here. So we have 100 times 1.7 to the t, and again, t is in years, all right? And they want us to somehow convert this to months. All right, again, if I don't know how to start, I would highly suggest you click down here, watch the video. Okay, so hopefully you've already watched the video once. If it's been a little while, you may need to watch it again, or we can get a hint. Usually the first hint isn't the greatest. It's just saying that, hey, we've got years, we need to turn into months. We probably already knew that. All right, so let's take a look at the second hint. Normally those are a little more helpful here. So what they're explaining here is kind of, if you get into calculus, you'll do something like this it's usually called like a U substitution here. So what I have t is years, but I want to turn that into months. Well, how much is a month compared to a year? Well, the month is 1/12 of that. So I'm going to do 1/12 of this, and that's going to give me my months. So now, if you look in the equation, I do the years here, but I do it to the 1/12. Okay? And that will turn this into 1 month for us. And so if you guys remember from previously here, you've got this times this. Well, using my exponent rules, that means this came from a power to a power. So I can take this and put it with that. And so I have this now. And then that is to this other power. I know we haven't done a whole lot with using our exponent rules going the opposite direction. But that's kind of where this comes from here. If I had a power to a power I was multiplying, well, if I'm multiplying those, I can turn it into a power to a power. Well, now all I have to do is take this and work this out, 1.7 to the 1/12. All right, and then you could use your calculator here, type in 1.7, all right, and then this is your exponent key. I know you're probably not used to that, you're used to your caret. There's the caret to the 1/12. You may need to use parentheses if you're using this. I would highly suggest using Desmos maybe, or the calculators that we gave you at the beginning of the year. That is not what I want, so we're going to delete that. I wanted 1 divided by 12. And so here I've got 1.045, or usually they're wanting 2 decimal places here. So it'd be 1.05. That's where they got that. Okay, so we'll hide the calculator here. And then if you're still lost, they'll just straight up tell you the answer then. It should have been this right here, 1.05. All right, so again, if you notice here, I went from something larger, a year, to a month. So I did 1/12 of that. If I was going backwards, if I was going months to a year, I would put a 12 up here, and I do 1.7 to the 12th if I was going the opposite direction. So hopefully that helps on there. I believe they're all very similar on this set. Again, if you have any other questions, you need any other help, send me an email with a screenshot, that helps, or see me on Google Meet. I'm there for 4 hours a day, 5 days a week. So if you need the help, I'm there. Just reach out to me, please.